All right, it's October 8th, and even 2 weeks removed from Devo, I still got Devo running through my brain, and that's fine. It's actually really good. I mean, are we men? We are Devo. Are we men? We are Devo. Are we men? We are Devo. Oh, yeah. All right, I might get it stuck in your head, don't I? But I maybe need to accessorize a little more from here on out, right? Ah, it was just so good. And, well, first off, speaking of, go check out the Devo and the other punk rock bowling stuff on everyshowjoe.com. But second of all, I'm here to tell you about some streams and some live shows to go check out. So let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I recommend masking up whether you're vaccinated or not. And if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated, not just to help out everyone and slow down the spread of this virus, but second, because it'll make the symptoms a lot better for you if you end up catching COVID, which chances are you will at some point. Even I caught it in July, and what was mild symptoms, man, if that is mild, I don't want to know what's worse. And I know there's far worse, so please take safety precautions, and yeah, don't be a fucking asshole and give anyone shit if they're gonna wear masks. They're protecting themselves and they're not doing any harm to you, so fuck off. You're an asshole if you do that. But yeah, of course, also if you're watching this on YouTube and you're still paying attention, please be sure to like and subscribe, because with more likes they get more traffic and more views, and then also subscribing will actually get you access and notifications when these go live, and also gives me access to other features YouTube will offer one day for higher numbers on there. So yeah, that helps me out and helps you out, and yeah, just really cool. Also, of course, I don't get ad revenue, so you can always go support at patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1 a month helps me out. It helps me out with gas money, ticket prices, all that kind of stuff. It helps me pay for some of that stuff, including the gas all the way up to punk rock bowling and back. And the food. There was some... I think I eat better on the road than I do at home. And anyways, tangent. But yeah, so you can always go support by going to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Ooh, excuse me. And another way to support is, well, go to everyshowjoe.com. For one, check out the Punk Rock Bowling 3 parts. It's all 240 some pictures, 5,000 some words, wrapping up my whole weekend experience of Punk Rock Bowling's return after a year and a half of postponements, 2.5 years since the last one we attended. Like, it was fucking amazing, including Devo. Yes, Devo. Riverboat Gamblers, Pairs, Bad Cop, fucking Suicide Machines. Like, oh, there's so much good stuff. And yeah, I had photo access to bring my camera into the main festival and for one of the club shows. So thank you, Playboy Manbaby. So you can go check all that out there. Plus, also got AJJ and Emperor X stuff on there. So go check out those photos and that wrap up from when they played the Nile like a week ago. So yeah, some really cool stuff. Plus, there's a store link in the right side of the menu. Click that, and I got Every Show Joe shirts, so you can go support in that way and get a shirt and show me off, I guess. I guess that's the way we put it. But yeah, so throw that kind of stuff out there. Also, it's been a little neglected because I've just been busy with photos and, well, just working on photos and punk rock bowling. But twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. If you give me a follow, see when I go live, play some video games. I've got some ones lined up. I have a copy of Deathloop. I got things that I want to play on stream. So hopefully we'll get to that. But yeah, you can go hang out, ask questions, that kind of stuff. So throw that out there. Of course, every week, always mention it. Fuck racism, fuck sexism, fuck homophobia, fuck all that bullshit. Of course, ways to get involved, ways to support, BLMPHXmetro.org for the local Black Lives Matter here in Phoenix. You can go see what they're doing to get active in there. Also, you can go donate to them. There's StopAAPIHate.org, /act now. I've been always throwing on that in there. But there they have ways to get involved there and stopping Asian American and Pacific Islander hate, because fucking morons in this country somehow want to build on stereotypes and be complete pieces of shit based on just color of skin. Also, yeah, firstnations.org for our indigenous, for basically our Native Americans here, and you can go support and get involved there. And yeah, I've been throwing out there transgenderlawcenter.org, which there they are fighting for equal law representation basically for everyone. Doesn't matter your sexual preference or whatever gender you identify as. They're just fighting for equal laws across the country. So go see what they're doing. Go support them. And yeah, and go find others. Just get involved. That's the main point of this. Be proactive and go support. And speaking of, for a music show, of course, you're like, wait, what are my favorite musicians? Some of them are touring still. Some of them are. Some are still playing it safe. But how do I support them? They're probably needing a little bit of money, right? Well, simplest, easiest way, just go buy their merch. Go buy their shirts. Go buy their CDs. Go buy their music on Bandcamp. Like, The Last Gang just got their new album out today. It's really good. So go check that out. Yeah, just buy merch directly from the bands. That's the simplest, easiest way to go support. Also, you can go to National Independent Venue Association, NIVA's website, nivassoc.org. And you can go donate to them. They have a independent venue emergency fund, and that goes to any venues that are needing it in these times, still as things are still a little up and down. More are open. Some are still playing cautious. So yeah, you can always support. Also, speaking of one that can always use support, Trunk Space. They have mightycause.com/organization/the Trunk Space. You can go donate to them and support while they're closed and hopefully opening soon. But they're playing it super safe and cautious, which is cool. So you can go support them while they are not open. Plus, of course, always food, drink. How do we not just want to go? Right, we can go support that. You can go to the Rebel Lounge. They got the Reap and Sow Coffee Bar open in the mornings now. Plus, you can get there for a show or not a show and get a drink on later on and support that way. We got Crescent Ballroom, who are now, their kitchen's open Wednesday through Saturday, 4 p.m. every day till midnight on Wednesday, Thursdays, and 2 a.m. there on Friday, Saturday. So you can go get that awesome carne asada burrito I always recommend every week. Also the tacos. The tacos are good. And then, yeah, I know the favorite is the bean and cheese, and it has Mr. Bean sticker on it, and yeah. Regardless, you can go support, buy some awesome food, get some awesome green sauce or red sauce, whatever you prefer, Crescent. But yeah, really cool way to support there. And then, yeah, Yucca Tap Room, speaking of food, they got awesome tacos too. And they got bows, and they got wings, and they got stuff you can take home or eat in. And also you can get a growler. You can get a growler, get it filled with 30-some craft brewers on the craft side there, the west side of the venue. So you can go support them that way. So yeah, ways to support even if you're not able to make it out or not comfortable making it out. You can always mask up and grab this stuff from them. Plus, they're out there, the Crew Nation Global Relief Fund. They're still taking donations for crews members, that help build the stages, take them down, sound engineers, all that stuff that might need support still. The Music Cares Coronavirus Relief Fund is up there too from the Grammy Foundation for musicians. So yeah, a few ways to go support, and you can go support through those. And yeah, of course, yeah, you're here also to be like, well, shit, what am I doing for the next week? What do you got on your schedule that you might recommend, Joe, for the 7 days? Well, I've got a few. And these are all Arizona times, which are still Mountain Standard Time, which means we are even with Pacific Daylight Time. So you're probably confused, but hopefully that helps clarify. These times should be correct if all my math was right. So yeah, let's begin though. We got Flogging Molly in Town with the Violent Femmes and freaking Gimme Gimmes. Yes, what a fucking robust thing. And also Thick, which I'm not familiar with, but I will apparently become familiar with today. Or the Mesa Amphitheater, 5:30 p.m. start. It's an early one because Mesa has that weird noise ordinance 10 p.m., so they gotta be done by 10. So yeah, plan on early. There's also Colonel Fest? Colonel Fest, I think that's what it's. Colonel, I was gonna call it. Anyways, Colonel Fest 11. Clash of Champions, a benefit for lymphoma and the Leukemia Society featuring Sorrower, Thra, conflict resolution, and Coma Trophy. Coma Trophy? Yucca Tap Room. This is the episode of mispronunciations. But yeah, and of course, proof of vaccination, negative test required for that one. 8 p.m. over Yucca Tap Room. We also got Jason DeVore over at Pub Rock Live starting at 8. Throw this on here because the hosts are cool. We got the Disco Inferno, Disco and Funk Dance Night over at the Valley Bar with Robbie of Playboy Man Baby and Serena Dominguez over at the Valley Bar. And yes, the Valley Bar also requires proof of vax or negative test. 10 p.m. Plus, Laura Jane Grace doing a live stream over on her Bandcamp, laurajanegrace.bandcamp.com, starting at 5:30 p.m. You go check her stream live from the PV patio as it's being held here, so you can watch her live performance. And then this evening, 9 p.m., tune in to Scott Klopfenstein, one of the nicest, happiest people you can watch play music, and just makes such a wonderful environment that if you're not wanting to go out and you want something happy and comfortable, Scott does it. And he takes requests, so you can go check that out. Get there early for those. Twitch.tv/Scott Klopfenstein. But really good stuff. And you might know from, he's been pushing, help pushing, making a Real Big Fish's beer. So you might know him from that. From, a big band called Real Big Fish. To be the Philadelphia Flyers goal song. So they made the top 3, so go vote. Unless you don't like the Flyers, then that's on you. But yeah, so you got that, and also the Littlest Man Band. So throw out both those that Scott does. But really cool stuff over on his Twitch, 9 p.m. Then Saturday, we've got the Horror Pops in town with friends of mine, Franks and Deans, and local Belfry Bats added on there at the Marquee Theater. Proof of vaccination or negative test required, 7:30 p.m. We also got Mothtoberfest. Yes, why is it called Mothtoberfest? Because the awesome Harper and the Moths are playing it with the runner-up Radio Blonde and Electric Soul over at Yucca Tap Room. Proof of vaccination or negative test required, 7 p.m. is really the time I have here. Plus, also, man, there are good choices Saturday. We've got Black Carl, who are back, and then, drumroll, anyone? Yeah, I guess that's up to me. But Fairy Bones is fucking back. How fucking amazing and awesome. And, man, but yeah, Fairy Bones, Wives, and Adam Bruce all at the Crescent Ballroom. Yeah, fuck yes. Proof of vaccination negative test required to attend, 7 p.m. on that one. But yeah, fucking Fairy Bones is back. I am so happy about that. Of course, 9 a.m. every Saturday. You can also tune in for the Kepi Show with Kepi Gooley over on his Facebook every Saturday. Also, just go follow him. He streams throughout the week on certain times. Ooh, excuse me. You can just watch him stream, and Kepi plays some really good music, and another just super happy person that plays music, and will make your day a lot brighter after you watch. So, always throw that out there. Recommend Kepi Gooley. Amazing person. And then we roll into Sunday. I didn't find too much, but there is another punk rock flea swap over the Yucca Tap Room from noon to 5 p.m. You can go over there, check out some awesome merch from various local punk bands, various locals in general, and yeah, go check out what wares they might have. And I assume also like the shows, maybe not though. You might check on what the requirements are for that one. But yeah, Yucca Tap Room. Then we also got the Dollyrots doing a stream. They're doing their Halloween show over on their stage. It's starting at 1 p.m. So you can go tune in and just stream it from your home over on staging.com. And then, yeah, usually Sundays, 2 p.m., Scott Klopfenstein streaming once again. You'll know sometimes he isn't available. He'll let you know on his Friday night stream. So definitely check that out tonight and see what the official word is. But yeah, you can always tune in for more Scott Klopfenstein because there's nothing wrong with more Scott Klopfenstein. Let me tell you. Monday, it's kind of quieter, or maybe it's just me coming off of punk rock bowling that I'm like, where's everything? But yeah. And then Tuesday, we've got Dropkick Murphys and Rancid, the Boston to Berkeley tour #2, back here in Phoenix with the Bronx. So, I mean, right there. How would you not want to miss any of these events? It's over at the Macy Amphitheater, 5:45 first band start. Yeah, fuck yes. Let's just say, fuck yes. We also got Cinders with Chrome Rhino, Daphne and the Glitches, and Celebration Guns over the Yucca Tap Room. Proof of Max or negative test required, and 8 p.m. Then also this thrown on here for if you want to make a little drive up to Prescott. We've got New Age Affair, and we got our local Burgundy Jerk on there, playing with them up there at the Attic. So you can go check that out, 7 p.m. up in Prescott. Or is it Prescott? Do we upset people when you... I'm going with Prescott. We're going with Prescott. Plus, yeah, Snailmate should be back streaming. I know they were last week. So you got their cooking show over on their twitch.tv/Snailmate at 6 p.m. We got Bite Me Bambi. See You Next Tuesday show, where it's kind of them talking about whatever. On twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi at 8:30 p.m. And yeah, Scott Klopfenstein's other streams. So you can kind of just like feed through this. If you're staying home watching streams, 9 p.m. twitch.tv/Scott Klopfenstein. Yeah, that's a good streaming lineup. You just go right through it, get hungry, make food, then get your drinks, because Bite Me Bambi always puts a drink of the night for their Tuesday show. So you make that, and then after you're kind of drunk or wearing off the buzz, you can be watching Scott Klopfenstein. There you go, perfect. Planned out, you're at home Tuesday night. If you're not going to the live shows. Wednesday, we've got the Punk Rocket Meat Market, MEET. Though, I mean, it might play off the tongue also as anyways, you can put together that stuff. But it's with Miles to Nowhere and Alchemy Corp over the Yucca Tap Room. Proof of Acts or negative test required, 8 p.m. And I know there's a few that might watch this that might be wanting to see, 311, because they're in town with Iration and Ia Terra over in the Auction Pavilion starting at 6:30 p.m. Plus, yes, Bite Me Bambi's music show is on Wednesdays now over on their Twitch, twitch.tv/BiteMeBambi, 8:30 p.m. So you go tune in and watch them do some awesome originals and covers. Always a fun time. Seriously, you can't go wrong with anything on this list, I think. But yeah, then we roll into Thursday. We got Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers with the Insomniacs and Fat Gray Cat over Yakka Tap Room. Proof of Vax or negative test required. 8 p.m. Got Chris Murray's Blue Beat live stream over on his Facebook starting at 5 p.m. And Snailmate, this is when they usually play video games on their Twitch at 6 p.m. So, yeah, a decent Thursday there. Still, it's calmer. It's interesting. It probably is just me coming off of Punk Rock Bowling and just be like, momentum. But yeah, then we roll into Friday. We got Rage's Birthday Rager featuring Skeleton Army, the Cadaver Dabadoos, standing at the back, and fuck all you people at Yucca Tap Room. Proof of Vax or negative test required, 9 p.m. And then, yeah, Fridays, always you can catch Scott Klopfenstein, twitch.tv/Klopfenstein at 9 p.m. So yeah, some really good stuff. A bit less. But whatever. Take it. It's awesome stuff, whether you make it out there or you watch one of the streams, one way or another. Cool stuff. And yeah, with streams, it's a little decentralized and might miss something, but there's some awesomes to go check out. And if any band you're like, well, I wonder if they're doing anything, go check them out. They're probably promoting either the tour, an upcoming stream, or both. So anything that pops in your head, go just check out their social media. They'll probably be promoting. I guess that's all I got. So hopefully you guys have fun. Be safe and mask up if you're going to go out to any of these shows. And yeah, please get vaccinated. But hopefully I'll see you at one of the shows, or I'll see you in the chat rooms for some of these. And take care.